Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Wow, this truly is impressive. The future Camp Nou, it has been christened. A show of power, prominence, prestige for Barcelona. And that gets things running.
The presence of Franco Baresi in this lineup suggests to me, Peter, that they'll be playing quite a high line.
What makes you think that?
Well, because he's got all the qualities required to excel in such a system. Because of his reading of the game, his vision, his technique, everything you need to spring a successful offside trap.
Oh, what a climb! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Baresi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
That was lovely, that.
He's being urged to shoot. Bullet. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Foot in. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's had a shot! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Just a kick and drive off the post. He's got away with one there.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
That's a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Looking for options for movement. Mbappe. Now it's Cruyff. This looks promising. Lahm wins the duel this time. Can he get it through? Batistuta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's made its way to him. Plays it in low. The Netherlands are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, the idea was a good one. Mbappe! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Cruyff. Shot at goal! They've scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Vieira does well to get it back. Ronaldinho. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Cannavaro calmly anticipates.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He rises! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Lahm. Bullet. Thrown pass. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Ronaldinho. Robson is always looking to break lines. That is good alertness. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Roberto Carlos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Best.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's picked his way through. Goes for a shot! He's in a great position here. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. The Netherlands looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Cruyff. Vieira. Well, that pass isn't the best. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, robust challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Looking for a runner. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but... oh, what's he done? Aldair. Mbappe. Cannavaro does really well to win the ball there. He's a sharp little ball here. In it comes. Climbs up big! And he's quick to get it clear again. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
The Netherlands certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
The Netherlands sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
Se ruega a nuestros espectadores que respeten en todo momento las normas de seguridad que pueden ver en el marcador. Cambio de jugadores en Países Bajos. El dorsal 7 será reemplazado por el dorsal 13.
Here we go again then. Looking to play him in. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Threads one in. Gets into some space. Robson. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And this is Cruyff. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Can he finish? And that's caused a worry or two.
Kutuzju certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Shevchenko. Well, that looks a decent ball. Takes a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Shevchenko really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Best. He has found a way through. He has a look up. Cruyff! Now that is commitment to the cause. Cruyff goes short. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, important interception. Galatasaray are looking to go forward now. That's a sharp pass. Looking for the run. This might spell danger. There's the shot! Baresi gets good distance on it. Kutuzju. Now he's got space here. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Best. Vieira promptly onto that, and that is that. The Netherlands perhaps contemplating their next change here. Now it's Cruyff. A heavy challenge. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Robson. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Vieira defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Cruyff gets it. He's got tall. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Can he stop it going out? Now it's crossed. A mighty effort! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And he's gone looking for safety. The Netherlands have the chance to go the other way. Buffon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And that's put paid to a promising move. Best. Nicely weighted ball. He can run onto that. And it's Rijkaard! Oh, denied brilliantly. referee.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Cruyff providing an outlet on that flank. Cruyff played in deep. Big header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Shevchenko. He's having a shot! Oh, should have put that away.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
Corner number 3 coming up. And he's taking no chances there. Played with finesse. And now they can spring out of defence.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That is ended up in no man's land. Robson. Good running, strong and purposeful. No, he's not getting his way this time. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And he's in on goal! Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Knocks it into space. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Great ball, and he's in here. Elects to... He gets big! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Raul. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
5 minutes left on the clock. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Cruyff. Aldair. Oh, that's a key interception. Can he spark a counter here? He's given the time to pick a pass. Can he get on the end of this? Aldair could try cutting inside here. The Netherlands have their second corner now. Cleared without hesitation. And it's Cruyff. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. 2 minutes to be added on. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Schmeichel getting... Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the master. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Kosovo.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X-factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to the tempo and even carrying the ball forward, you know, if required.
Which has come to be expected from players in that position now, but at the time, of course, it was revolutionary.
Absolutely was.
The Netherlands are looking to go forward now. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking to play him in. And the through ball. He's having a shot! They score!
Well, talk about... It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That has been slung wide. The Netherlands leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And it's Roberto Carlos. Vieira calmly anticipates. Davids. Oh, it's Van Basten. And this is Roberto Carlos! Cross from climbs up big! Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Great vision. He can run onto that. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And this is Cruyff, and he's... Can he finish? He scores! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
The Netherlands are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and
he's brought full, and it's in, and they are dragging it back. Game on again. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible, and the finish unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Oh, good-looking ball. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, easy pickings there. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Cute ball now. How tries a shot! Irrepressible! About as smooth as it gets. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was a
decent chance! Glorious! sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
The Netherlands blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. And it's been given away. Great ball, and he's in. Oh, shooting chance! Yes! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A momentary lapse exploited with glee.
Well, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. The Netherlands are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And this is Van Basten. Cafu. And he's gone backward here. Damn it! No, that's just wide. Quality ball. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. The Netherlands ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Ronaldinho. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And it's Ronaldinho. Griezmann. That's an excellent interception. That's a sharp pass. Zanetti. And he's had it nicked away. And that's another throw. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Corner number 2 then. That's a decent clearance. Oh, that's a fine interception. The Netherlands have the chance to go the other way. Looking for options for movement.
3 minutes at a time.
And here's Van Basten. Roberto Carlos. Played in by... He rises! Goal! A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
They're still trying to make a game of this. And the shot! Brilliant! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
And there is the half-time whistle. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
I just think it's been a great performance, and they totally deserve to have this lead at half-time. I mean, just about anything they tried seemed to have come off. It's incredible stuff.
The Netherlands are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Ronaldinho. Nice interception, well timed. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. Cruyff, Mbappe. Oh, it's a great chance for a shot! They've scored! And he is just ripping it up!
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Guardiola. And here's Mbappe. He could be in here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He's looking wide. And here's Mbappe. Veron. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Shifted it to the flank. Ronaldinho. Strokes it back. Thuram. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Now it's Mbappe. Ronaldinho. Adams does well to get it back. Guardiola. Rijkaard. And it's Veron. Tries to pass it through, and he plays one through. And there's the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Ronaldinho. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Davids. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Vieira. Rijkaard. Now this could be a chance, and he shoots! And he's missed it.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
He's found a way through.
Such good technique.
Well, that pass isn't the best.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
He's found a way through. Pinches it off him. Guardiola. Ronaldinho. Aldair makes the interception. That has not gone well. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, no joy this time. Veron. Oh, that's fabulous. Veron. Veron stood up well to him there. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention.
That could spell trouble. Knocks it into space. It's a promising position. Davids pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Vieira.
Cruyff really
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. The Netherlands, looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Germany.
These high, steep stands at Signal Iduna Park really do create an intimidating environment for every visiting side. So that's got things underway. And the history of this fixture tells us always to expect the unexpected.
Here's a man, Peter, that inspired so many and always said that success is no accident. It takes hard work and perseverance.
How he epitomised that attitude. He worked so hard to become a player so far ahead. He's having a shot! It's in!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
The Netherlands penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Holland! There's a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Now it's Mbappe. Always and Cruyff! Oh, it's hit the post! And for a moment, time stood still.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Now it's Cruyff. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
This looks promising. He's got away, crossed into the middle. First quarter of an hour gone. Floated through. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Played out wide. Looking to go deep.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Oh, good-looking ball. No luck with that dink over the top. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Robson is always scanning the pitch for targets. And here's Haaland. Out to the left it goes. He's found a way through. Best. Lahm wins the duel this time. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Hoisted in. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Over to the left, played back in. Pass is just off target. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Germany clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, good. And the shot! Goal, the Netherlands! And they're back in front. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
The Netherlands take the lead. Now there's a fine ball. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Pelé, and he's managed to get free. Strong running down that left flank. Rijkaard. Now Robson, and it's Vieira. Robson. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Great vision. Good ball, good take. Pelé, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Can he get it through? Mbappe is onto this. And we have our very first corner. Germany have the chance to go. He's gone for goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. 5 minutes till the break. Oh, easy pickings there. Can he get on the end of this? He has found a way through.
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
Lahm tries to clear. Pelé. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rafael Varane
has been indicated.
Robson. Best. He is through here. It's a pretty loose pass. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Decent chance! And it's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. The Netherlands take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Threads one in. It's come to nothing. Lahm getting this one clear. Tries from distance. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Best. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. It's a really well-measured ball. Well-timed, excellent interception. Germany are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. Certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Thuram goes long.
The attendance for this match was
Almost an hour gone.
60,332.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, nice touch. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And it's Varane. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Varane. Yes, ended up in no man's land. And he's well positioned here. Spread out to the left. The Netherlands do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Tries to pass it through. Nicely spread. Cruyff. Oh, that's fabulous. Cruyff's cross.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Haaland! Haaland! And that is doing no harm at all.
Germany really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he latch on to this? That's an excellent interception. Varane has chosen to go back, pass somewhat off target.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And there's green grass ahead of him. He's shifting through the gears here. He's had a shot! It's in! Just one goal in it now! Game on! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Nicely shaped ball. Costa Curta cuts it out. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Great ball, and he's in here! Nicely weighted ball.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Can he finish? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
Corner number 2 then. Cruyff plays it short. And here's Cruyff. Best. He's in a great position here. And now they can spring out of defence. Quality ball. He's picked his way through. Here it is, crossed in. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Goes down, but nothing given. Rafael Varane. And that will be it. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway.
When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but his winning mentality and cool temperament are all part of a first-class package.
It's everything you want.
And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Robson. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And this is Cruyff.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, easy pickings there. Best. And that is expertly dealt with. Driving on and making good progress. Well seen. Saw that coming. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Osimhen. Messi. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And it's Messi. A few interesting forays forward, but so far they haven't amounted to much. Always onto this.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Pelé. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Davids.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Chance! Goal, the Netherlands!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
The Netherlands have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Robson. Now, can he find a finish? Oh, brilliant save under real pressure. Robson unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played. Well stopped. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That has been knocked clear. Chance, surely! Glorious! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next...
Shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Cruyff.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Very nearly half an hour gone here. Oh, super! Can he finish? Really well taken goal. Back to within one. Interesting. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Galatasaray are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Galatasaray get themselves back into contention.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Finds himself unceremonious, and he's had a hit! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
The Netherlands with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That's a decent clearance. Robson! Oh, split-second reaction.
Robson really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
The Netherlands have their second corner now. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. Messi really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Zanetti. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Roberto Carlos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Mbappe. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, they could break here. Pass somewhat off target.
2 added minutes have been indicated.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's a sharp little ball here. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Thuram. And the half-time whistle goes. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
The Netherlands are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Osimhen showed... He's one-on-one! He's having a shot! Oh, taken with style! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Takes a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are cruising away.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
And now he has 2. So now the difference is 3.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Strong running down that left flank. And he's managed to get free. Veron. Nicked it back promptly. Now it's Mbappe. Decent chance! It goes to show he is human after all.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Ambitious ball here. That's beautifully weighted. Osimhen receives it in a wide position. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's picked his way through. Messi. And it's Davids. Looking for the run. Best. The Netherlands are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Davids is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Looking to play him in, and the shot! Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Davids. Messi. Davids. Davids proves just a little bit too strong. Rijkaard. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Messi. Pele. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Aimed beyond the defence. Chance for a shot! Oh, extraordinary.
Galatasaray really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Costa Corta. Quality ball. And it's Cruyff. That's a little off target. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Pierre. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
The Netherlands clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And that's been intercepted. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Nedved with the delivery. Oh, smashing header! Crossbar comes to the rescue. No mistake! Pele duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Roberto Carlos. Looking for options for movement. He has found the way through. Now the delivery.